Coffee. That's why they call it coffee, because it makes you cough. Huh? Huh? What? What's up, everybody? It's 26 seconds in. Hello, making sure that I am live. Let me take off my shoes. They're soaked. So, my buddy Dino told me, he's like, hey, man, those tops don't do well in the rain, Our buddy told us. And I'm like, yeah, well, I ain't going to be driving in the rain, bro. That's not why I got this Jeep. Well, guess what? I had to drive it in the rain today, and he was right, man. It reeks. It leaks like a fucking sieve, and it actually not like a sieve. It leaks like fucking Niagara Falls, and it all pours down on my shoes and my from my knees down. Oh my god, I was laughing my ass off. So much water was pouring out of my. I was like, really, really? It's like, could there be any more water stored? Hey, Josephine. Hey, Christopher. Could there be any more water stored up in the roof of my Jeep to pour out on my fucking legs? My goodness. Yeah, man, they came out God. Yes, they did come out God, Evan. I couldn't have explained it in a better way. Custom Closet Grow 420. What's up, buddy? Hey, Custom. Hey, Teresa. So I'm taking my shoes off because they are wet. I'm taking my socks off. My jeans are wet, man. But I gotta tell you, I'm so happy to have my rims and tires on my truck, man, on my Jeep. Oh man. Now I gotta get the Chevy done like that. I gotta get the Chevy fucking lifted and put some big old rims and tires on that bad boy. They just look so tough, dude. That Jeep looks so fucking awesome. I can't wait to park it next to my truck in my Escalade and see what they all look like together now. You're Greg. Because it had my name and I got paranoid. Well, Greg, I shipped you out your stuff today, man. It's on its way. So, it's in the mail, bro. And the mailbox, the mail lady was coming. Right when I put the stuff in the mail, she was on her way to pick up the mail, man. So your stuff is probably tracking already. Your tracking numbers are probably already registered. Anyhow, I've got my phones over there, so I don't have it. I've got video of the wheels going on. So we'll watch the video. I'll turn the sound off on it because it's loud, But we could just kind of watch that. We could watch my wheels going on while we get high. It'll be fun. So let me pull up that video really quick. Okay, here's the video. Like I said, it's loud, so we'll listen to it with the sound off. And let me pause it there, and we'll just have this playing over here in the background while we get high. And we can literally see my little tires go from little to big. I think it's going to be fun. It's just a 4-minute, 20-second video. You know me, I gotta make them 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. I'm the one that started that shit. I started that shit on YouTube. Anytime you see a video that's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long and it was intentional, so it says 4:20 in the time, I did it first. I did that shit years ago. 7:10, 4:20, 14:20, 17:10, 24:20. 2710. It didn't fucking matter. I made that shit happen. Yeah, that was all me. Okay. There we go. No sound. We don't need sound. You just hear random talking and chatting and drills riveting and all that shit. It's a little loud. But you guys can watch this happen while we smoke. We're gonna smoke a little bit of cannabis. It's gonna bring us lots of happiness and bliss. All right, bottom of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabism, tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. Let's just start at 4. We'll start at top of the hour. How's that? Play some catch up. Dude, did my video stop playing? Dude, that is so weird. When I click off the screen, the video stops playing. Huh. That's so weird. The video was just stopping playing on its own. Cheers, guys. Cyber style. No longer getting cannabis. Cannabis isn't too raw. Smoking that crazy shit that just grew magically out of my pots. Stuff has a very OG Kush taste to it. He's like, are them tires gonna scrape? Guy's like, nope. Look at how badass that tire looks on the back, though. That old man, he's so funny. He'll sit there and talk to you for about 5 or 10 minutes, and at the very end of every conversation, he'll say something really negative and nasty and walk away. Not like to you, but about what you're talking about. He'll be like, them fuckers never give a shit about anybody, and he'll just turn around and walk away. He'll be like, yeah, them goddamn motherfuckers, they don't know their heads from a goddamn corkscrew in the goddamn wall, and turn around and walk away. It's like he does this finishing statement, and it's like negative. It is the cutest, funniest thing, man. Oh my god, he'll say the ugliest, dirtiest, fucking angriest statement just to finish the conversation. It's hilarious, man. Look at that big old tire on the back of that Jeep. What, son? Hey, Slowski's here, everybody. Look, it's Mr. Slowski. Hey, Slowski. Oh, look at this view coming from... This is like a drone shot. Like a Steadicam shot. Ooh. As he's putting the tire on. That was kind of tricky, huh? Did you guys like that? I bring you the fucking videography. I bring you the production. I bring you the content. You know I'm bringing the content every day. I'm bringing that content. I'll bring that CT up in this bitch. I'm closing this fucking window. It's making way too much noise. Psst, unreal, pal. Craig Venard, what's up? Oh, look, the video stopped. Psst, unreal. Nobody stops the video anymore, pal. Unreal. I've always liked Jeeps like yours. Oh, thanks, Josephine. Lol, says Craig. The video won't play. Big tires look great, says Sean. Pro Dragon. Rocks are on 35. Sun, says Pro Dragon. Hell yeah. Kristen. However, the Jeep is super cool. What color is it? It's black. It's black, Kristen. Wow, look how high it is. Awesome. Custom Closet Grow 420. Unreal. So, there it is, man, with the tires on it, guys. There it is with the tires on it. There's that old man. Here, let's listen to him. Yeah, they're pretty popular now. They're getting more and more prevalent. Yeah. It's got some fucking claws now. Kitty's got claws. Is it a CJ? No, Kristen, it's a Mahindra Roxor. It's like a Jeep. It's like a Willys from 1947 from World War II. It's like the Willys 1947 Jeep from World War II that you see the little toy soldier kits come with the little Willys Jeep. Usually it looks just like that. It's the same body shape, same parts, everything. It's very similar. Thanks, Josephine. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to have this thing, man. Now I just have to. There's a problem with the power, in third gear. I got to fix that. That's the next thing to fix, and it could just be the tune. Um, but I've got to get that thing parked where I want it, because it's gonna sit for a few days without the ECU in it, or ECM, whatever they call that fucking thing. It's the computer tuning thing. It needs it to run. It won't run without it. Which I think that's so stupid. It should run without it, Just like for fail safe or something. How does it ride? It rides a little bit better. Somebody said the higher you go, the rougher the ride. It's not true. Those bigger tires give it a softer ride over the bumps. And when I get the shocks, it's going to be even better. Damn, buddy, got some big balls on that Jeep. Sadly, had to sell mine last year. It needed a rusty and trusty Chevy for work. You're funny, turtles. So, very happy to have that thing done finally, man. And it's just been drama, and now finally. And the guy who painted the wheels, he did a really good job on the wheels. They look fucking brand new. They're old, used wheels, man. He cleaned them, he primed them, and he painted them, and they look brand new, man. They look so good on that Jeep. In fact, I was going to wait to pressure wash them, or I'm going to pressure wash them from far away, so I don't accidentally knock some of the paint off while it's still curing. But I got to pressure wash that thing, and I'll take some pictures of it, because it's sitting out there under the carport right now, and it's been raining. And I don't mind washing it in the rain. I'll wash it in the rain and then pull in the carport and dry it off. But I want to park it out there next to my other two vehicles and get a picture of all three of them together, just to show how tall it is now. Because I've got the old picture, it shows all three of them, with before the lift, after the lift, and now I think with the lift and tires, I think I did. No, your nadar is on because you're here. Obviously, it went off. You did good. Only 12 minutes in, bro. I think you did pretty good. That's still smokable. That bowl is still smokable, so I'm hitting it. Where were we starting at stop of the hour? And then 7:10. So this is the 7:10 makeup hit. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. I'm so happy I got my rims and tires. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I don't have to drive out to Lakeport. I don't have to drive 40 miles in that Jeep anymore. I don't have to drive. Well, I will have to drive out there to get the shocks. And he is going to tighten everything up. He says he wants to do an alignment on it. He's got a bunch of stuff he wants to do to it. But those guys over there, they love me. They think I'm just awesome. They think I'm so patient and cool. They have no idea that I go on this podcast and scream my fucking head off about it every day. That's why I'm so cool when I'm in person. Because I work out the kinks on the show. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. I think I got it that time. I just ran into Lumberjack John's wife at the store. 4-point harness. Could my cat carry in spider mites on its fur into my grow space? Oh yeah, definitely. Spider mites will run in on anything, man. They're sneaky little fucks. And cats love to rub up against shit, man. You're fucked with a cat. Keep them the fuck out of your grow. Yeah, it's got a full canopy and doors, but it's not waterproof. Lets water in. Um so I am considering the hardtop, but it's the tires have to be worn a little bit. They're brand new tires. They're a little bit slippery right now because they're brand new tires. But once the tires are cut in a little bit, that thing will grip a little bit better. It drives really good, and when the new shocks are on, I'm sure it's going to drive even better and bump around less. You know, Billy Valentine. It's not working. That's funny. Drive around corners. Okay, so custom. I have my plant up off the ground on a stand, but I think they can still. Yeah, bro, they will. They'll climb. They're spider mites. They climb everything. They will climb you. They will climb whatever the fuck is in their way between them and getting to something green that they can sink their little fucking fangs into and suck the juice out of and leave a little white dot. They're little chlorophyll whores, is what they are. They suck the chlorophyll and leave a little white dot. Hey ho, let's be nice now. Hey Rogie, he's got to come up and eat. He doesn't have any food. I didn't put any food in his dish yet. I told him if he came upstairs, I'd give him some food. He was all the way down in the studio. I found him. He plays hide and seek with me, a little fuckstick. Yeah. How am I doing on bandwidth? Frames here looking good. I'm running a Zoom room right now. It's doing good. Hey! 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 Come here, Rogan. Now. Back it up. Rogue. Rogue. Come here. Now. Thank you. The cat couldn't get to his food. Now the cat's going to go to his food and he's going to be pissed because there's not going to be any food. He's going to jump up there and he's going to look at me. And he's being able to, dude, there ain't no pork up in the pan. Rogan's got all his food though. Let's see what this kitty. Let's see what this kitty does. Kill the population of silkworms that were attacking my fire. They're dead as fuck now. Silkworms. To keep the light away from your plants. As long as the light's not getting so hot, that the plants aren't in a spot where it's hot. If you can hold your hand there for like 3 minutes under the light and your hand doesn't get hot, then your plants will be fine. It's usually about 1.5 feet. It depends on the kind of light you're using. 2 feet if you're using 1,000 watt. And closer if you're using something that's less wattage, and you want to get that light as close as you can because it'll penetrate down to the bottom of the plant where the other branches are that so many of you fucking little noob ass bitches cut off your plants. And some of those lower branches will end up making big fat fucking buds on them. You know, these are both lower branches off of both of those plants. Lower branches. I got buds here that wouldn't be here otherwise. You know? All right. Number 3, number 4, number 4 it is. Let's let this breathe a little, shall we? Let's let this breathe just a little. There we go. That's all. Let it breathe a little bit, shall we? Huh? What? We're just letting it breathe. We're just going to let it breathe. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. God damn. Orange bud. Orange bud. Since it's colder outside, the AC doesn't kick on, but it stays cold in the rest of the house. But the grow light continues to heat up the fan on max won't do it. When I do turn the AC on, it gets so dry the air that the humidifier can't keep up. I'd get a hard top going up your driveway with me. A little bit of that orange bud in my orange bowl to celebrate getting rid of that fucking orange dude. I would like to smell those. I listen to a lot of H.A. Goodman, don't I? Man, I've learned so much about all of the defenses that Donald Trump has to try to hold on to that office, the presidency. I've heard every single defense from H.A. Goodman over and over and over again, and I've become like an expert in every single thing that he talks about. I've looked up everything. I've Googled it. I've researched it. I got, the full story on each thing. Tweeted a pic at me. Tweeted a pic at me. Well, that's just too kind of you, sir. You're too kind. Too kind. Light distance chart. There you go. So what did it say for distance, Hash? Yeah, I know. I know. Let me do another bong rip. Cheers, guys. Shut up. You received your used guitar pick, Darius. Fuck yeah, you did, son. Press number 1 if you've ever got a used guitar pick from me. Press number 1 if you've ever got a used guitar pick from me. Press number 1 if you've ever gotten a used guitar pick from me. Evan's got a used guitar pick from me. Luke Day's got to use guitar pick. Bubble Carroll's got to use guitar pick from me. Cat Stoops got to use guitar pick from me. Doc Holland's got to use guitar pick from me. Stephen Running's got to use guitar pick from me. William Hostetler's got a use guitar pick from me. Pro Dragon 420's got to use guitar pick from me. Holy shit, man, that's awesome! Jerry's like, I got a couple. Yamaha says he's got to use guitar pick from me. Really? It's making me feel so happy. Do I think Biden is going to be a great president? No! Do you think he is part of the well-connected machine? Yes! Of course I do. Flip to this. Great questions. Thank you for asking and getting engaged in this live stream. I fucking love it. Make sure you guys are subscribing to this channel. Make sure you guys are having your friends subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribing to the other YouTube channel that I still can't broadcast live to, but it's my big channel, and it's got 25,800 subscribers. We're about to hit 26,000 subscribers. I need you guys to keep going over there and subscribing to that channel and clicking the notifications button and clicking all on it. Right now, there's no activity on it, but I promise you there will be within 10 days or 9 days. I will be live back on the big channel on YouTube. Please, remember, H.A. Goodman is here on Thursday. What is today, Tuesday? H.A. Goodman is here in 2 days at 4 o'clock. It's like 2 hours from now, in 2 days, 4 o'clock, my time, H.A. Goodman's going to be right here in the garden, man, and we're going to be fucking having a nice conversation. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love him. You guys are going to be like, man, for a guy who sits there and lies to his audience, which he does, and supports Donald Trump so feverishly that it blinds and clouds his vision and his ability to be honest with his audience, he sure is a cool fucking guy, man. He sure is a nice guy. He's a very nice person. And you guys are going to love him, man, just like I do. And I can't wait for you guys to see that he really is a nice guy, man. We just completely disagree on you know, this thing. And it's okay. And I want you guys to see that you can disagree with people and get along with them and show love and have a great conversation and have fun with people. And that's what this is all about. People getting along and not hurting each other and not getting angry with each other. And, you know, we've been talking about this for months on here. Remember, hashtag MAGA, make America get along. Remember that? That's a thing. Okay? And it's still a thing. So don't forget it. That's part of this journey, part of this interview we're doing with H.A. Goodman. Moo! How did I miss you? How many moos does it take, bro? Where was the other moo, man? Oh my, moo! Oh, bro, you just started at the beginning of the poll that I took and it got bumped by all the ones. I am so sorry, Cyber. I love you, brother. I'm sorry, I did not. Moo, son, I am so sorry. Moo. I missed you, bro. It happens, I guess. Cyber's here, everybody. Fucking Cyber. Cyber. I'm glad you mooed again, bro, because I totally didn't see your mood, bro. I did a thing, bro. Didn't see it, bro. Missed the mood, bro. 420 Newfoundland, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't isms for all. Cyber style. Cheers. Right on, cat. It definitely works, you know? Let me see what the cat's up to. I don't know. He was making a bunch of noise. I just fed him. The dog is sleeping so quietly. He had a nice busy day today, getting those tires put on down at the tire shop, hanging out, meeting all those people. Holy moly. Hummingbird. It's been raining and raining and raining, and I couldn't be happier about it. We needed it so bad with these fires, man. So everyone's just been kind of walking around like, yeah, it's raining. You know? So, yeah, you can get COVID twice, everybody. And guess who told me? Lumberjack John's wife. She said I believe he said their niece had just got it for the second time. Has it right now. Tested negative for 2 weeks after getting over it, and then got it again. So you can catch COVID twice. So if it doesn't kill you the first time, it might kill you the second time. And there's more bad news. I started crunching the numbers just locally. It's way more than 1 out of every 100 people that die from this fucker. Where I'm living, it's like 1 out of every 80 or less. And when you start doing the numbers around, it's different in different places, man. So there's not a line of 99 people standing in front of you and then you might get it. Or you could be the very first person at the front of that line of 99 people and it could be you that dies from it. But also, the numbers of people who have caught COVID compared to just people, that's shot way up too in my area. I have a much higher chance of catching COVID now than I did first wave, second wave. It's way worse now. And that's just in my little anecdotal town. So you guys do the math. Go pull up, everybody can pull up that Johns, just type this into Google. Johns Hopkins COVID, Johns Hopkins COVID map. And the link should come up and it'll be the map that you always see me bring up, the red one. And you can click on your town, you can click on your county, you can click on your city. You can get the numbers and you can do the math yourself and you can find out, break it down and find out how many per 100 are catching it, how many per 100 are dying of it. You know? It's bad, guys. And the resources where people were surviving more in the past because they were able to get into the emergency rooms in the hospitals, they're going to be fucking overrun again. And you're going to start hearing about it again. That the hospitals are overrun, that they're turning people away. It's going to happen again. It's going to be even worse this time. Because what you're seeing right now is the cases are going up. Wait till the deaths start going up. Max Salas, I'm literally just told my audience, right, that my friend that has done a lot of work for me, I just ran into his wife at the store, right? She told me that their niece just caught COVID for the second time. And she tested negative for it for 2 weeks. That's what Mrs. Lumberjack John just told me. up at the store. Her hair is like a purplish pink now. Maybe fuchsia? Kind of the color of Bubble Carol's avatar right here. That's what Lumberjack John's wife's hair color looks like, kind of, but a little more highlighted, a little brighter. Very, very pretty, actually. Looks great on her. I might be biased. She's a good friend. Does the COVID have several different strains? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Dr. Fauci would know something like that. New cases in Florida are at its highest since July. Scary, man. Bubble Carol says that crazy that the tests aren't accurate. A hospital near me turned their parking lot into a COVID patient area. Man, I saw a video of inmates carting bodies out of the back of a fucking hospital into a refrigerated truck. Giant semis they had backed up for bodies, man. That's pretty bad, man. It's going to get worse. Kenya right now is starting to get it really bad. There's going to be countries where it gets really bad, man. You know? I was around a lot of people today. Everybody was wearing masks. Everybody was wearing masks that I was around, except for the mechanics. I don't know what the mechanics are thinking, man. They're around people all day, man. They don't give a fuck. COVID-19 and SARS is the same flu. Love to hear that they were wearing masks. She had 4 really bad days in pain. It's new fucking reality, man. We talk about this all the time on the show. It sucks, man. Three-month treatment. Good, bro. That's good to hear. 4 tests. 2 came back negative, 2 came back positive. Well, maybe he should have 10 tests and just make sure. Yeah. Hey, Michael. So H.A. Goodman is all excited because he said that they're going to recount in Arizona. Um, Biden won Arizona by a lot of votes. So recounting's just going to prove that Biden won by a lot of votes. It costs $40 a month. 40,000. Free health care for the win. Your pills cost 40,000 a month. Holy shit. God damn, bro. Do I think Biden's going to take your AR? You mean AR-15? No. You've got the Republican Congress, Max. You've got a Republican Senate. You've got a Republican House. You've got a Republican Supreme Court, Max. Are you thinking, bro? Can't pass anything. Can't do anything with gun legislation with those people standing in his way. You realize that, right? Well, it's going to be just like when Barack Obama was president, man. He couldn't take our guns away either. You know, you guys better hope that more of these QAnon motherfuckers don't get in the goddamn United States government. We're going to have all kinds of problems. Those people are fucking psychotic. They're already in there. You know? You thought it was bad that Ilhan Omar was in the government? You guys were looking the wrong way, man. You guys were fucking way took your eyes off the goddamn ball. Q. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Q. Hashtag fuck Q. How much for health insurance? Should be free. It's goddamn much. It's fucking expensive for me. I'm sure. I don't pay attention to that shit anymore, man. But I'm sure it's expensive as fuck. You know? I don't know what I'm paying, you know, $300, $400, $500 a month for health insurance. Who knows? It's fucking crazy. I don't know though. There's something in the mail came about it today. I didn't read it. I haven't opened it yet and looked at it. As you get older, it costs more and more. Older males pay a lot for health insurance. If you're in California and you make under a certain income, it's free. You get free health insurance. It's called the program has a name. It's called I think it's called Medi-Cal. Um, I can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe it's something else. It's got a name though. California's health insurance has a name, and if you don't have a job or whatever, you qualify for this health insurance. It's free health insurance, but you got to live in California is the whole thing. It's called Josephine. I'm 52. How much is my solar system worth again? I like 160,000 or something like that. I want to add to it. I want to get more batteries. I got 2 batteries right now. I want to get 4 batteries. Those batteries would go down to like fucking 98% when I'm using them. If I had 4 of them for the whole night, and go right back up to 100 by noon the next day. How much power can I store with the 2 batteries I have? 36 kilowatts of power. 36 kilowatts for you know, that'll last me for a few days. If I didn't have input for several days. Like if it rained and rained and rained. What does the 2 drop down to in a 24-hour period? Lately, I don't know what they've been dropping down to. I can look on the app and see. I'm gonna try to remember. They dropped down to about. I think they dropped down to about the low 90s, like 94, 93%. Something like that. It's all set up a certain way to work with the grid, though, right now. You know? So, the thing is, I can perfectly explain this to you guys. Okay? I could charge my batteries and use my power on my own, be totally off grid, and it would be free. However, batteries have a life. The more you use your batteries, the faster they die. It's more cost effective to save your batteries and instead take your leftover energy once your batteries are fully charged up, send it to the grid, and then purchase your energy back from the grid, the sons of cocknuts, the cunts over there at PG&E, the fucking admitted murderers. Okay? It's more cost effective, save your batteries, to purchase your power back from the grid at certain hours during the day when they sell energy the cheapest. So you're buying your energy back from them instead of taxing your batteries. That way, when the grid goes down for several days, there's power outage or whatever, and the sun is out, you can use your batteries. Your batteries are going to be fucking fine. You're going to have full charge on them, no problem. They barely got used. And it's more cost effective and equipment smart. In other words, it will save the longevity of your batteries by using the grid instead of. So my system right now is set up to run like that. I charge my batteries up at noon, right? Or by 1. They're totally charged up to 100% on a sunny day. Not today. In fact, I should go down there and look at my battery. I don't even have to. I've got my battery app. I've got my battery app. I've got my fucking, it is a battery app. I've got my battery app. It's my inverter app. It tells me the battery charge, everything, right here on my phone. All I have to do is click on it. Boom. All right, so let's log into this. Okay, and let's check my master. Oh, they haven't connected to the internet. I need to check the router. router's off or something. Let me see. Okay, that's kind of weird. The router's on. Huh. It says the last time they connected was 5 days ago. I could still get some numbers for you. No problem. I should be able to. But there we go. All right, I've got some. The battery is the purple. Okay, so I've got right here. I've got this chart here. You see it? I've got a chart. You see this chart? It says battery right there. It's purple. See how the battery is purple? You can literally see what happened to my battery here. So my battery was charged. Shit. Dude, my battery wasn't even used. Basically, this is just that's mirroring off the grid right there. See how it says consumption 0? Here, look at this. You see this green line right here? This green line across the top, and it says 100 right there. And then right there it says 80, and right there it says 100, and that green line says 100. Okay, that green line is SOC. You know what SOC is? SOC is the state of charge of the battery. My state of charge never even goes down. Look, it just stays at 100. I'm not even using it. So all of this is mirroring from the grid. So which is great. I'm not using my battery at all. The battery's staying at 100%. Now I can go back in days here and just make sure. Same thing. State of charge, 100. State of charge, 100. State of charge, 100. Well, there's got to be a day when I use the battery eventually, right? Wow, man. You know, he's got my system set up perfectly. This is exactly the way it's supposed to be. Consumption 0. Consumption 0 all the way across the fucking board. I fucking love it. Whoa, there's state of charge. Some shit happened on that day. That must have been a day that Sasha was here working. And you could see all kinds of shit happen on the chart that day. The state of charge went down. We drained them all the way out to 0. Wow, that day too. Drained the state of charge. Alright, this is the way I had it set up before. And then Sasha came in and set it up correctly for me. This is cool. You can see the difference. State of charge drops down. State of charge of my battery dropped all the way down to 0. Look. And then I charged it back up all the way up to 100. And then look, started draining it all the way down again. Using the battery, draining it. Using the battery, draining it all out. There was some, and what was draining the battery was the grid. It's the grid that was pulling my battery power. And we couldn't fucking figure out what was going on with my system for the longest time. And as it turns out, that was part of the issue. So, then this is when we got it tightened up. This is when Sasha came in and fixed everything. And you could see the state of charge of the battery was all the way down there at 0. It charged, got up to 100, and then that's where it stayed since then. Since October 27th. I guarantee you that was the day that Sasha was here. Fucking getting everything set up perfectly. So we're good on that. I just gotta see if my why my things aren't reconnecting. $11.9. So that's the last time there was a fault on this Huh, offline. All of them are offline. I might have to go down there and look at them really fast to see what's going on. There's something going on. They should be connecting, man. No problem. Oh, maybe if I just reboot the router? Here, let me try that. I can see them if they're connected, man. Um, one of them is connected. So here, let's turn the hotspot off. Right? Okay. Let's turn the hotspot on again. Here we go. Wow. Boom. They start connecting immediately. Boom, boom. Let me see if they usually connect instantly, man. It usually just takes a couple seconds and bam. There they are. They all just jumped on. Isn't that funny? It says unknown right now. They all say, oh man, it's just off camera. They all say unknown. There they go. Now they're titling now. There's my solar panels just connected. Okay. I should have some information now. That was weird, huh? They were all of them. All of them were, it showed they were connected, but they weren't communicating. Let me just click on a couple of these and see if they load any information for me. Battery, 100%. That's reading now. This one says battery 0. No chart data available yet. That should take a few minutes. Online. Boom! 3 of them are online now. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Today generation. Here we go. It still says one of them's not showing though, huh? There it is. Huh. It's kind of acting weird still. It says they're online. It says 3 of them are online. It says 1 of them is offline. Very interesting. I'm re-logging in. There they are. There's all 4. It still says 5 days ago was the last. It's so funny. Oh, there it's now. It says 3 are online and 1's offline. But it's showing all 4. All 4 of my inverters. So they're going to start tracking again, and I'll know what the state of everything is here. Within just a few minutes, I'll have some information. There's some wiring issues I have to do down there. It's kind of going to be a pain in the ass. I kind of don't want to undo anything, but I have to try to run this wire through. We changed which one was the master. But I have to make sure. I have to make sure that these things are. See, let me show you something. You see this chart right here? There's a little animated chart. It shows a house, it shows a battery, it shows a tower, and it shows my solar panels, right? That chart right there should be animated, moving, and the chart should be flowing. And that thing in the middle is the inverter. And it shows each inverter and it shows the activity on each one. Right now, it is showing that the state of charge on my battery is 100%. That's cool. But it's not showing any other activity whatsoever. I should be drawing I should be drawing power right now from the grid. Most likely, I'm drawing power from the grid. So when that turns on, you'll see all those little animations will be moving and shit. But no animations yet. Like, I want to go downstairs and look at the units to make sure they're all running. I want to go down in the garage and clean the whole garage out, actually. It's a fucking mess. But I'd like to clean out that grow down there, too. Where that single plant is, and it's growing a nice tomato plant out of it. And I could take that tomato, and I could make a whole bunch of clones off of it right now. I can make a ton of tomato plants. All you got to do is just cut runners off and stick them in. I put them in bubbling water. They start rooting immediately. Or you just stick them in soil, man. Moist soil. You could take a runner from a tomato, put it in moist soil, keep it. Almost every time they'll grow roots and they'll just start growing tomato plant. They're amazing. Huh. I really thought that they'd be live by now. That they'd update by now. This one still says it's offline. Ooh, I've got a lot of helpful shots. Hey, it says total generation. It's showing that. That's good. That's good. Checking my alerts on that unit. Last alert was on November 9th, which is great. Great. Was the current overfall. You know that sound that my system makes? It sounds like arcing. It's like wow, 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 and I'm like, oh my god, it sounds like it's my subwoofer on my computer system in there, going whoa. It's just the subwoofer speaker sensing it's turning on and off, turning on and off. That's all it is. It's fucking stupid. Five days ago. I know it's just a matter of time here. I know it's just a matter of time here before these things are going to connect. I can't believe it hasn't started yet. It's so weird to see the animations off. Online. Oh, they're all reading online now. All four of them. That's good. Oh, there it goes. Boom. Boflow. Just fucking that showed today's chart. Now, I wonder if yesterday's chart is going to be there. Right? Batteries, 100%. Yes. There's yesterday's. So the PV, right? That's your solar panels. The PV has a certain, it means something. It means like, it's like your power voltaire or some fancy schmancy name for PV. It's your input from your solar panels. So that is showing that I was generating is making some power. And sending it off to the grid. There's absolutely no grid information, which is kind of weird. And zero consumption information. That's weird too. Here, wait, let's turn off that. Yeah. Where's everything else? That. I can't, it's not showing anything. Huh. Let's see why that is. Alright, so anyhow. Still says 5 days ago. The animation's still not working, but I am getting charting. Charts! I've got helpful assistance and charts here. They're helping us very much. It says state of charge 100, grid cell 0.3. Grid cell 0.3. That means that I sold power to the grid, and they're probably taking power from my battery, selling it to the grid. External limit power. I don't know what that is. It's weird. So many moments. Oh shit, the animation turned on. I got animations! So this is saying that my solar panel is actually making 59 watts in the rain. It's so sad. All of those solar panels, but it's in the rain. And there is some, this is, you know, the heat of the day right now, and there is some sun getting through those rain clouds. 59 watts. And my battery is 100% charged. And it's taking wattage into it. That's what that's showing. It's not showing my usage, and it's not showing anything coming in from the grid yet. But it does show the inverter is transferring that power. It's inverting. The inverter is inverting. So this is one of the inverters. Another inverter is showing nothing. Ooh, I see a consumption spike. That's interesting. What the fuck that was? No animations, no other animations going. I checked all 4. Just that one. The master. The master is going. Now it's look, it's making more wattage now. 71 watts. Isn't that funny? I'm pulling 71 watts, son. Dude, do you know how many watts I'm using right now in this house? Oh, I'm probably using like 4,000 watts right now. Yeah, I'm probably running 4,000 or 5,000 watts right now. My solar panels are only So it's drawing power from the grid to compensate for what my solar panels aren't making, instead of drawing power from my batteries, right? My state of charge is still at 100. Unless that's reading incorrectly. It's the state of charge at 100. And the voltage on the battery is showing negative 59. I don't understand that. -1. I gotta ask them that. I can go out and look at my batteries. I feel like playing right now. I feel like playing. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go look at numbers and symbols and animations. I'm gonna go clean my garage. I need to go fucking do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate that. Hey, Cyber, please come back to more shows, brother. Please, please, will you please do that? Please, Cyber, please. How often do you run your batteries? I try to never run them, bro. The whole thing is to not use them, right? Until you have to start using them. You want to save them for as long as you can. So I use the grid. I charge to the grid, and then I get my power back from the grid. Okay. Okay, brother. Sounds good. You guys check out my friend Ron Placone, ronplacone.com, lucyandron.com. I'm going to go play. I got so many things to do. I'm so excited. I'm going to go outside and play in the rain. I'm going to clean the garage. I'm going to fucking see how fucking bad the fucking roof is from the Roxer now that I can't get the Roxer in the goddamn garage. It's going to be hilarious. I see you guys later. Love you guys. Take care. I got so many things to do. Bye, guys.